Emma. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a super exciting video for you guys because today I am teaming up with Picmonic to show you guys how I have been studying for the NCLEX with Picmonic. I'm also going to be showing you how you can do that with their 4 weeks to NCLEX workbook and study planner. So if you guys are interested in today's video, keep on watching. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Emma. I am a senior Chamberlain nursing student. I'm expected to graduate and hopefully take my NCLEX this December. I'm currently taking critical care and evidence-based practice. I also want to let you guys know I do have a discount code with Picmonic. You can sign up for Picmonic with my code in the description box and get 20% off your first month. So if you're interested in getting Picmonic and trying out this NCLEX studying method, you can try it out using my discount code. If you guys aren't familiar with Picmonic, I have 2 videos where I talk about my favorite nursing school resources. I will link that in the description box. And I also have another video where I talk about how I have been studying with Picmonic. So definitely check out those videos if you're curious about this resource. But basically, in a nutshell, Picmonic is a audio-visual platform. I'm getting this exactly from their website, by the way, geared towards helping nursing students, medical students, PA students study for their exams. For those of you that are a nursing student, you know our exams are super difficult and sometimes it's really hard to obtain and retain the information. So Picmonic does this in a visual way, which has been so helpful for me because I happen to be a visual learner. I started using Picmonic about 2 years ago in 2019 when I first started Chamberlain. I wanted to review some anatomy and physiology topics and I didn't want to break out my big old anatomy book. So I remember searching like anatomy and physiology, like quick cheat sheets, like things like that, and Picmonic popped up and that's how I found them and I've been using them ever since. They were a big help when I was taking pharmacology and pathophysiology, and especially with those difficult nursing specialties like peds, mental health, and OB. So now we're transitioning into looking at the greater picture, which is the NCLEX. We are finally preparing to take our NCLEX. I am hopefully going to be taking my NCLEX in December. Fingers crossed, it just depends when we get our okay to test number from school. You don't have to wait to get your okay to test number to start studying for the NCLEX. I am starting to study for the NCLEX right now, 6 months before I'm supposed to take the NCLEX. And I have been doing that a lot with Picmonic. This is their workbook that they created to help you study for the NCLEX in 4 weeks and be successful doing it. So I'm going to show you guys a general flip through and overview of what this workbook looks like. You can use this workbook in 2 ways. You can use it with the study planner or you can just use it as a general resource and outline, which is what I personally have been doing. I'm not taking the NCLEX in 4 weeks. I'm taking the NCLEX in 6 months, but I want to start reviewing nursing topics so the information is fresh in my brain and I understand it. I'm going to show you a little bit of kind of what I have been doing. So you have a calendar. You can literally create your own study plan with this, which is absolutely amazing. And they give you a weekly layout. So this is what the first week looks like. As you can see, you have a time slot here where you can organize your day, organize your study plan here. But also down here at the bottom, if you're using Picmonic to study for the NCLEX, they have everything broken down for you. So you can essentially review all of their Picmonics within 4 weeks to study and prepare for the NCLEX. Right over here, it starts off with the fundamental review pathway. I'm going to show you on the computer and also on your phone how you can access these playlists. Each week is broken down really nicely. You have daily requirements of the Picmonics you're supposed to watch. So for day 1, you have 3 hours and 50 minutes of Picmonics to review. So I went over the lung sounds, but I had some trouble finding these specific Picmonics. And I finally found like the easiest way to go through and find everything. So I'm going to show you on my desktop. I'm sure it's going to look a little bit different for your phone if you're using their phone app. So this is what my homepage looks like. I'm going to go over to browse and you have different areas that you can browse. So since we're studying for the NCLEX, I'm going to click the NCLEX one. And I'm going to click show. So this aligns perfectly with the workbook. So if you come in here, day 1, we're working on fundamental review, nursing basics. So I'm going to go into the fundamental review here, and I'm working on nursing basics. So it still has us working on nursing basics, and then tomorrow it looks like we're going into foundations of practice and perioperative care. So I am going to show you guys all the nursing basics. So over here, it has all of them. So it's going to take us 1 hour and 22 minutes to go through everything. So we can click explore. So this is a subcategory of the nursing basics, which is this right here. So over here, we have the nursing process, we have Maslow's, we have patient positioning. So then we can go back to the fundamental review and we can go right into our assessment and vital signs. So it has everything organized really nicely, and also you can come here and just cross off when you're done looking at stuff. This is what the whole overview looks like. I just wanted to show you on a desktop perspective because that's how I'm going to be doing it. I like to see things up close and right there. Plus this is where I'm going to do most of my studying and my schoolwork at, so this works great for me. But if you don't want to use the desktop version, they have an iPhone version, the app that I will show you next. Just a general overview of what each week is going to look like. After you get through week 4, you have this section. It's called Pencil Villains Top 100 Picmonics for NCLEX. So I'm going to show you this section. This is what primarily makes up majority of the book. So as you're going through the week 1 information, you can flip to the Pencil Villains 100 NCLEX Picmonics and find the corresponding Picmonics. The nursing process, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and then we're moving on to different types of precautions. So the 100 Picmonics in the back corresponds greatly with the week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4 Picmonics that they have you preset to look at, if that makes sense. What I really like is this Picmonic is exactly what you're going to see on the Picmonic web app and the Picmonic phone app. So as you're going through watching the Picmonic, you can fill out the key points here and write your notes. So when you do go back and study, you're going to remember. They also have a bunch of practice questions and the answers in the back of the book as well, so you can check and read the rationales for those. As nursing students, we love our practice questions with rationales. And they also have a fun little coloring book in the back too. So that's just a general overview of what this study book looks like. I will link this book in the description box down below. I believe it's on Amazon for $35. I was fortunate enough, Picmonic sent this to me so I could come on here and talk to you guys about it and show you guys what an amazing resource this is to study for the NCLEX. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you can use this book in 2 different ways. You can use it as a general outline to study for the NCLEX, or you can use it as a study planner. So I personally am using this workbook as more of a resource and outline to study for the NCLEX. I am not worried about studying for everything in 4 weeks because I'm not taking the NCLEX until December. Every day I try to do about 10 to 12 Picmonics, and I really like that you have your little to-do list where you can cross off all the Picmonics that you've watched. I really hope this video was helpful for those of you guys who are interested in learning about a different way to study for the NCLEX. In today's nursing society, there are so many nursing school resources that you can use to study for the NCLEX. A lot of them are hundreds of dollars, and as a nursing student who busts her booty working 2 different jobs, working clinicals, getting my hours in for everything, I am not trying to spend hundreds of dollars on a program to help study for the NCLEX. When I have Picmonic, my monthly subscription, and their 4 weeks to NCLEX workbook and study planner that I can use, that's under $100 total. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested in signing up for Picmonic, I have that code down there for you. You do get 20% off, which is super exciting. And if you're interested in the workbook, this will also be linked in the description box down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Emma the Future Nurse. I am super active over there. If you have any questions, definitely shoot me a DM. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.